Then Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam said to him, and how many people are thrown in Jahannam on their face, because that's where the tongue is, or on their nose because of what their tongue harvests, yani what their tongue utters and what it speaks. In other words, the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam concludes the hadith by teaching him that this tongue of yours is going to govern every action you do. All this worship is good, but it's all unfortunately on the side if this is not controlled. And this is very true. Then the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam in another hadith, he was once approached by certain companions, a few companions, and they said to him, Ya Rasulullah, inna fulana tuzkaru bi kathrati salatiha wa sadaqatiha wa siyamiha. They came to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam and they said to him, Ya Rasulullah, there's a woman in the neighborhood. She is known for a lot of salat and a lot of fasting and a lot of sadaqah. Yani her worship, mashallah, 100%. غير أنها تؤذي جيرانها بلسانها. But she's got one thing. She harms her neighbor with her tongue. Not with her hands, let alone with her, just with her tongue. Maybe she curses them. She says something bad that hurts them. تؤذي جيرانها بلسانها. For they're asking Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, what's the go with this lady? What's the judgment on this lady? For Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he said, هي في النار. She's in the fire. Well, she had worship. What was the problem? The problem was her tongue. Then the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam was asked about another woman. إن فلانة, he said, فإن فلانة يذكر من قلة صيامها وصدقتها وصلاتها. They came to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam and they said, Ya Rasulullah, there's another woman in the neighborhood. She is not known for a lot of salat, for a lot of fasting, for a lot of sadaqah. She's not known. Actually, they even mentioned what she gives of a sadaqah. She gives like a dry yogurt, something small of dry yogurt. She gives it fi sabilillah. She's not known for any massive worship, yani obligations, and that's it. غير أنها لا تؤذي جيرانها بلسانها. But she doesn't harm her neighbor with her tongue. For Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, upon giving the ruling on this woman, he said, Hiya fil Jannah. She's in the paradise. Khalas, it's good. She understood how important it is to control and to restrain this tongue. So even though she didn't have a lot of worship, she was into the paradise. If you don't control this, you lost all this. And if you're able to control all this, and you didn't do much, there's hope for you that inshallah you're from the people of the paradise. If I tell you, my brothers and sisters in Islam, wallahi, as much as you underestimate words and your tongue, except that Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam made a huge deal out of it. Understand how huge it is, the words you speak. Control your tongue.